welcome to part 2 of my favorite study method video. Just a little heads up, there was a part 1 to this video and you guys need to go watch that before you can watch this one. So YouTube's still giving me a time limit, so I'm having to make this video into 3 parts. Part 1 and 2 will be posted today, like the day I'm making this section of the video. And I actually made part 1 and half of part 2 like a while ago, so I was in a completely different outfit and everything. But yeah, so part 1 and part 2, you need to watch part 1 first, and then this is just an immediate continuation. So there's not too much to say, so let's just get on with the video, and I hope you all enjoy the rest of this video. And the next is what I said before, memorize. So on this, I choose 2 or 3 verses and I write them down, and I write a little bubble right here next to them so that I can check it off when I have memorized it. Then I write why I want to memorize it. So it's basically like, what does this verse mean to me? And this is my because. And I just one of the verses that I decided to memorize this time was, in the wilderness, prepare the way for the Lord. Make straight in the desert a highway for our God. And that's Isaiah 43. Chapter 40, verse 3. Yeah. And I said, because we need to always remember to have space for God in our lives. We must prepare for Him with everything we do. So it's short, simple, just reminds you what it's going to mean to you. Next, I called this the wrapping up and in summary page, but I'm actually changing the name of it, and I have the new name on my sticky note here, to rough draft. So as you can see here, I have doodles in my Bible, doodles and calligraphy and all the fun stuff to make it pretty. But I do not like writing in my Bible without practicing, because I don't want to mess up in my Bible. You got your one chance when you write it in your Bible. So I practice what I'm going to do here and put some of it on sticky notes, my ideas. And then later on, at the very, very last day of my study, I transfer it into my Bible and just make that a fun, relaxing time to emphasize all that God has taught me. Next, I do God is. And so I read through the passage that day, and I literally write down everything that the passage says God is, or that I can know God is from reading the passage. So some of it's a little bit more inferred and not like, it doesn't always say God is comforting, God is forgiving, God is worthy. But reading through it, you can learn those things and know those things through it. So, I forgot to tell you guys something after the memorization. So before the God is and before the rough draft, I added this the second time going through it. I used my study Bible and the commentaries down here to take some extra deeper notes, just to get some other wise opinions on it and get some deeper thoughts into my head that maybe I would have not thought of before. So I just take notes on that. Again, I'll show you guys that in just a minute. And then I do the rough draft, the God is. And then at the very end, I do main learning points. So on this page, I basically I read the passage that day, but I don't look at any of my notes or anything. I actually do the main points after I have transferred all the pretty and color to my Bible from the rough draft page. But I do the main points page last, and I just write down everything that I remember the most, like that I know is already instilled in my brain. So that's super fun. And it's just a review of everything that you've learned. And so that's really good to just put it out there of what you know you're going to remember, and then maybe in a couple of years look back on all your main point section and be like, oh my gosh, I remember being in 9th grade and remembering that with God I will soar and walk and run instead of be tired and weary and faint. So that's just some big things that stood out to you while reading it. And then that is it. I don't have anything else on my sticky note, but you just have to make sure you do it and enjoy it, and make sure it is all to learn more and grow closer to God. I'll put pictures of this at the end of the video. Alright guys, so I really hope you guys enjoyed my study method video. I enjoyed making this for you guys, and a lot of you have been like, I want to see your study method. I've had so many of you stop me and be like, can I please see your study method video? When is it coming out? The other videos are good, but I want the study method and I want more journaling. And so I'm really excited to get this video out to you guys. My website may or may not be coming out today. We'll just have to see how that all works out. And then, yeah, that's about it. So I really hope y'all enjoyed the study method. Comment down below what you thought, and I will also leave my email in the description if you guys want to email me and request videos or just let me know anything like that. And I hope y'all have a fantastic day and go be a light for Jesus. Love you guys. Bye.